My favorite tennis quote of all time was a Chris Everett quote where she said, in comparing herself to Martina Navratilova, I don't hit spectacular shots, but I hit average shots spectacularly. And I've always thought that that is the nugget of information that every player needs to have to win tennis matches. Winning tennis matches is not about hitting spectacular shots. It's about hitting the average shot over and over and over. Even the great players like Federer, Nadal, Hingis in her day, it was about making the average shot more consistently than your opponent that won the matches. Could they hit spectacular shots, and could Chris Everett hit spectacular shots? Absolutely. But the core to winning any tennis match is hitting that average shot spectacularly. So one of the biggest days in Crustacean Nation is today after the 2013 draft, because we're bringing one of New England's own back home to be our newest member of Crustacean Nation, Jill Krabus. Jill, we are absolutely thrilled to have you on the team. We've been looking for you to come join us for a couple of years now. What finally got you turned in our direction to play World Team Tennis, and what do you think about coming on to the Boston Lobsters?
I'm very excited. I actually, for the last 4 or 5 years, I've been wanting to play again because I played a long time ago, and I had fun then. It's always been an interest of mine. And unfortunately, in the draft, you never know who you're going to be able to play for. And I was hoping I'd get Boston, so I'm really excited to come back and play.
That's great. We've known each other since you were back in high school. And I worked with you, very minimally back then, but I knew you back then, and I thought, wow, this is a very talented young lady. But for the world to me, quite honestly, I didn't see a career, and in particular the length of career that you've had. It's stunning to me, and quite a testament to you and the time and the effort and the commitment that you've had over the years. How does it feel being one of the elder statesmen of the women's tour now?
To be honest, I didn't actually expect the career that I've had either. Especially when I went to college, everyone says you shouldn't go to college, you should try and go pro, but I really wanted to have an education, and I wanted to give it a try, and I was very fortunate to run into my coach now, who I've been working with for the last 12 years, Raj, and he brought a lot of joy into the game for me, and he taught me a lot, and I owe a lot of credit to him for the length of career that I've had, because we've worked a lot fitness-wise as well. And I've been lucky to stay healthy, and I never actually thought I'd be playing this long, but I still really enjoy it, and I just want to keep going because I'm having a lot of fun.
So one of the things that I think about in terms of having players play for the Boston Lobsters is not so much where their ability is today, but what they're going to bring to the table on the fifth night in a row playing. Having been on a plane for four days in a row, how do you think your experience and quite honestly your fitness level and everything that you've experienced through your career, how do you think that's going to help you in our World Team Tennis season this year?
Well, I think you said it. I think a lot of it is the experience, and I'm used to traveling a lot. I'm used to being on a plane for long periods of time and having to get up in the morning and playing, or even playing that day, 2 matches in a row, actually on the same day. And so I'm used to it. I know, when I need to sleep, when I need to prepare for the match, and what I need to do to get prepared. But it's all about having fun, and I think it'll be really great being in the team atmosphere again, because I haven't played in a while, and I played in college. So I'm looking forward to being on the team again and working as a team.
So as we talked a week or so ago, one of the things that I said to you and why we were interested in you is that we need to have a group of people that can live together for 18 days in a row in as intense an environment, a competitive experience as you can possibly have. So you said you were going to come up with some jokes for the season. So we're still waiting for those. But beyond that, we have Eric Budarak and Paula Suarez, who I know you know both of them very well. Give us your thoughts on playing some mixed doubles with Eric and playing some doubles with Paula.
Yeah, I've known Paula and Eric for a really long time, and I've gotten along with both of them really well. And I see Eric a lot on the tour, and we're always joking around and having a good time. And Paula is a great girl. You know, she's always been really nice. She's always really easy to get along with. So I think it's going to be a really good group of people. And Eric and I actually had a really great result at the U.S. Open in mixed doubles. We got to the semis one year. So we do have some experience playing together. So I think it's going to be a great team.
Well, you have a lot in store for you coming up this summer. We wish you all the best in the world between now and then. Stay fit, stay healthy, and work on the jokes. We couldn't be more thrilled to have you as a Boston Lobster.
The same. I'm really, really excited. I can't wait.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to this Boston Lobsters broadcast. Harry Chickma with Francisco Montoya here at the Manchester Athletic Club, the home of the Boston Lobsters. I'm with one of the best coaches in the world. He's worked with Maria Sharapova, Venus and Serena Williams, big supporter of the Lobsters. Once again, a big year coming up. What will the keys to success be for the Lobsters this year to win a World Team Tennis title?
I think the combination between the new home, having the existing crowd plus the engagement that the Mac family is going to give it, and the fact that we have two double specialists in the team, I think they're going to be a huge key for what we're going to do this year.
Mark Philippoussis is also the marquee star this year. What a great player. I mean, they call him the Scud because his serve is huge. Talk about his game.
His serve is huge. I mean, his second serve is just monster-like. I think him on the short setup where they're only having to play one set, I think he's very dangerous out there.
And also some of your experiences. Tell me about what it was like working, still with Nick Bollettieri, but seeing guys like Tommy Haas grow up. I know he was one of your roommates, and working with Venus and Serena. What was that experience like?
Well, now, 10 years later is when I'm starting to value the experience. My wife gets mad at me because I don't have many pictures with them and everything from growing up, because in my eyes they were always kids. Kids that work hard, kids that had big dreams, and sort of things have come together for them. But it's huge. I mean, and the fact that I have 75 or 80 kids that I talk to day in and day out here, I have so many stories for them of what those pros had to experience being kids too.
And final question, what are you most excited about having the Lobsters come here?
I think in the area we have a lot of young tennis players that have goal, that have desire, and for them to build relationships as ball kids or helpers and everything with guys that are living their dream, I think for us it's huge.
Well, Francisco Montoya, thank you very much for everything for you do for the community here and also at the MAC.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having us.
A lot coming up throughout this great season of Boston Lobsters tennis. Harry Chickma, Francisco Montoya, and everyone involved with the Crustacean Nation. Be sure to check out bostonlobsters.net for all your information. We'll see you again next time for another Boston Lobsters broadcast.